was 8 years old, running with a dime in my hand to the bus stop to pick up a paper from my old man. I'd sit on his lap in that big old Buick and steer as we drove through town. He'd tassel my hair and say, son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. In 65, tension was running high at my high school. Was a lot of fights in black and white. There was nothing you could do. Two cars had a light on a Saturday night. In the backseat there was a gun. Words were passed, a shotgun blast. Troubled times had come to my hometown. To my hometown. To my hometown. To my hometown. Our main streets, whitewashed windows, vacant stores. Seems like there ain't nobody wants to come down here no more. They're closing down the textile mill across the railroad tracks. Foreman says these jobs are going, boys, and they ain't coming back to your hometown, to your hometown, your hometown, to your hometown. one day closer to death.
Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Plans that neither come to naught, or half a page of scribbled lines, hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say.
Home again. I like to be here when I can. When I come home cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones beside the fire. Far away across the field, the tolling of the iron bell calls the faithful to their knees. You hear the softly spoken magic spell. Race cars and spaceships and carnival rides, ghosts in the graveyard that come out at night. These are the wonders of the younger. Daydreams of castles inside crystal balls, while your heroes on posters stand guard on your walls. These are the wonders of the younger. And I wonder why we just leave it all behind. And I wonder how we could all go back right now. Werewolves and vampires are out for the kill. If none of them gets you, the boogeyman will. These are the wonders of the younger. Walking the plank off an old pirate ship, with a fistful of gold and her kiss on your lips. These are the wonders of the younger. And I wonder why we just leave it all behind. And I wonder how we could all go back right now. Click your heels, close your eyes, make a wish and wave goodbye. Fly away, it's not too late, change your mind. Now numbers and figures take up all my time. How did this much of my life pass me by? I miss the wonders of the younger. Oh yeah.
Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I
God had made it seem the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me, but I've never caught a glimpse how the others must see the faker. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes.
Turn and face the strain.
Changes. Don't wanna be a richer man. Changes.
Turn and face the strain.
Changes. It's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Yeah. I watch the ripples change the size, but never leave the stream of warm and permanent sand. So the days float through my eyes, but still the days seem the same. And these children that you spit on as they try to change their worlds are immune to your consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through. Changes.
Turn and face the strain.
Changes. Don't tell them to grow up out of it. Changes.
Turn and face the
I remember the 35 sweet goodbyes when you put me on the Wolverine of Duane and Dare. It was still September when your daddy was quite surprised to find you with the working girls in the county jail. I was smoking with the boys upstairs when I heard about the whole affair. I said, whoa, no, William and Mary won't do now.
Well, I did not think the girl could be so rude, and I'm never going back to my old school.
Oleanders growing outside her door. Soon they're gonna be in bloom up in Annandale. I can't stand her doing what she did before, living like a gypsy queen in a fairy tale. Well, I hear the whistle, but I can't go. I'm gonna take her down to Mexico. She said, whoa, no, Guadalajara won't do.
Well, I did not think the girl could be so rude, and I'm never going back to my old
In a Ford Model T, you can depend on just about everything, except the weather. In a Ford Pinto, you can make your own weather. Pinto's price is so low you can afford a sunroof, air conditioning, a rear window defroster. The economical little Pinto. Base sticker price $24.42, excluding dealer prep, destination charges, title, and taxes.
See your local Ford dealer. He's 6 car dealers in one.
They joined in a total dietary program to reduce cholesterol, less fats, lean meats, egg and cheese substitutes, and highly polyunsaturated foods, including Promise margarine. Promise is highly polyunsaturated. The results? Their average cholesterol level went down significantly. And Promise tastes like butter. Promise.
The lowest list price car built in America. You will win our grand prize. Is it Pinto, Vega, or Gremlin? Gremlin! That's right! Gremlin has the lowest list price. You have won our grand prize. Dinner for one at Burger World.
I want the car.
No, Miss
AMC Gremlin, the lowest list price of any car built in America.
Tack in your mouth and get out. Out of line. It's the clean fix explosion of me. Put a tic-tac in your mouth and get out. Bang. Out of line. It's the clean fix explosion of me. Put a tic-tac in your mouth and get out. Out of line. It's the clean fix explosion of me.
Now in cinnamon, too.
Hello, need a gift idea or two? I've got just the thing. Like these Cricket disposable lighters. They last for months. They're America's favorite. Or how about a Wild Cricket table lighter? Wild designs to brighten any room. And now there's the Cricket Keeper cigarette pouch with, a Cricket lighter. Make someone happy. Make someone very happy. Give a Cricket, Wild Cricket, or Cricket.
Join the Pepsi people. Feeling free, like the Pepsi people. You be you, I'll be me. All across the nation, it's the Pepsi generation. Here today, here to stay, feeling free.
You know, sometimes being a kid can be a real problem, like with Tasty Cake, for instance. They tell you Tasty Cakes are made with great tasting things like milk and butter and eggs. They tell you they're loaded with kids' favorite flavors like chocolate and butterscotch. They even tell you they're fresh baked daily. The only problem is they can't tell you which one to choose. Tasty Cake. All the good things wrapped up in one. Just like kids.
From CBS News headquarters in Washington, this is the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite. And in Washington, Eric Severide, Dan Rather, Bill Jones, Bruce Morton, Roger Mudd, Connie Chung, Terry Drinkwater in Yorba Linda, California, and Ike Pappas in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Since Monday, when President Nixon released the new tape, the smoking pistol of the Watergate evidence that tied it directly to him, events have been rushing toward one seemingly inevitable conclusion: removal from office. Now, if all reports are correct, and there's no reason to doubt them, Mr. Nixon has chosen to take that final step himself. More from Dan Rather.
According to his staff, unless the president has a sudden change of head and heart, his announcement will be resignation. He reached a tentative decision to do so Monday. Monday night, in a Potomac cruise aboard the yacht Sequoia, his daughters urged him not to do it. He agreed to reconsider. As of this hour, says his staff, he has not changed his mind. Last night at a family dinner upstairs in the White House, some of the family was in tears. The president was not. Presidential speechwriters worked through the night preparing a possible resignation address. The president himself worked on it early this morning.
Good evening. This is the 37th time I have spoken to you from this office, where so many decisions have been made that shape the history of this nation. Each time I have done so to discuss with you some matter that I believe affected the national interest. In all the decisions I have made in my public life, I have always tried to do what was best for the nation. Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow. Vice President Ford will be sworn in as president at that hour.
Sometimes the time just slips away, and you're left with this today, left with the memories. I'll always think of you and smile and be happy for the time I had you with me. Sad to walk away with just the